Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to everyone. My name is Raja Fazzril FAREEDZWA bin Raja AHMAD FAROUK and I'm from the class of JBA 1144D. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you very much to everyone who is watching. I'm really grateful for that. So, I'm here today to present to you guys about my FIN 327 virtual presentation assignment. FIN 327 is analysis and valuation of equities. So, just to let you know, my lecturer gave me 5 topics that I am free to choose anything. The topic that I choose is rates. You know, do you have any idea what is the meaning of rates? I think you don't, because you don't even know what it is, right? So, it's my duty today to tell you what is rates. So, REITs is Real Estate Investment Trust. You want to know more? Of course you do. Stay tuned. REITs are the companies that own or finance income producing real estate across a range of property sectors. Real estate companies have to meet number of requirements to qualify for REITs, and REITs offer property stocks to investors. Next, the types of REITs. So there are 4 types of REIT that I found. Firstly, it is equity REITs. Next, M REITs. Thirdly, public non-listed REITs. And last but not least, it is the private REITs. Equity REITs own or operate income producing real estate. M REITs or mortgage REITs, purchasing or originating mortgages and mortgage-backed securities and earning income from the interest on these investments. Public non-listed REITs do not trade on National Stock Exchange. Private REITs are offerings that are exempt from SEC registration, whereby no registration is required, and also their shares do not trade on National Stock Exchange. Do you think REITs is a good investment? Absolutely, it is. Why do you say so? It is because REITs has lower risk than any other stocks. Price of current asset rarely goes down, for your information. So, without wasting our time, we move to our next agenda, which is benefit of REITs. Firstly, it is investing diversity. REITs value is non-cyclical and more shock resistant than any other individual properties. The second benefit of REITs is high rates of returns, whereby it gives higher returns compared to stocks, mutual funds, and other related investment. As you can see, a price like houses, building rarely goes down, as it increases yearly. The third benefit of REITs is regularity of return. It generates a steady of investment-based income, whereby income increases yearly as property grows in value, so you won't be worried about the money that you have invested, as you will generate high returns. So we move to our next point, which is REIT tax basics. Actually, for your information, REIT is free from taxes. They not subject the tax or corporate tax to the shareholders, only on earnings retained by the company. REITs dividends are taxed as one of 3 types of return. So, I will show you the type of returns on the next slide. First type of returns is ordinary income. Ordinary income of REITs generated through rents and debt service and distributed to shareholders as dividends. Ordinary income has maximum tax rate of 39.6% plus 3.8% surtax. Secondly, it is capital gains. Capital gains are generated via sale of assets and income is distributed as dividends to shareholders. The maximum tax rate of 20% plus 3.8% surtax on investment income. Income generated via taxable rate subsidiaries are taxed as capital gains. The income has already been taxed by subsidiary as ordinary income. Lastly, it is the return of capital. Return of capital is a reduction in the investor's basis and is not a taxable distribution. If the return of capital exceeds the investor basis in the rate investment, the excess is taxed as the applicable capital gains rate. So we move to the next part. Why you should invest in Malaysia rates? You must be wondering, is it? So firstly, it is because 90% distribution equals huge dividends. Dividends distributed by REITs in Malaysia will be higher compared to other corporations. REITs is a more of a defensive stock due to its investment in physical properties and its high dividend yield. So please do not hesitate to invest in Malaysia REITs as it will give you many benefits in the future. The second reason why you should invest in Malaysia REITs is because of its liquidity. Liquidity helps us to buy and sell shares in Malaysia REITs just a few minutes time as compared to the physical property. Example, it is hard to even sell a single apartment unit nowadays. So when liquidity exists, it will save you a huge amount of time when disposing of REITs. The third reason why you should invest in Malaysia REITs is because of its low initial investment. As low as RM1000, we can add shopping malls, office towers, industrial warehouse, and hotels to our real estate empire. Ideally, we can start with RM3000, with 7 or 8,000 being the most ideal due to the brokerage fees. So this video has almost come to an end. I would like to say thank you very much for everyone who is watching. And yeah, before I end this video, I would like to share some of my reference that I found on making this video on the next slide. Stay tuned. In conclusion, I would like to say thank you for everyone who is staying and watching this video to the end. I hope it helps, and please, my suggestion is invest in REITs. You won't feel regret for that. And yeah, please hit the like button down there for me to gain extra mark from my lecturer. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.